teams have lost championships on goal difference, but they didn't set out in the very first day of the season to think, well, listen, that might happen. During the course of the competition, there might be another game, there might be some match where you might get a little bit of luck in some game, where you might have a bit of ill luck. Have to try and win the game first.
Just on Brian Lennon, Martin, considering he hasn't played any Premier League games, is he really being considered to play in any part of the game?
It's an experience for him to bring him in here. We don't have another natural right back at football now that Seamus Coleman is out.
Was Paul McShane not considered?
We don't have a natural right back.
I know he's not.
We don't have
right
well,
back,
there we have. We have a natural. This is the whole point. Yeah. There's loads of considerations. I've put them in. All right. Okay.
Martin, over the years, Ireland have revelled in the role of underdog. How different is the mindset going into a game like that?
No, we have to win the game. Really, just as simple as that. Have to win the match, and I don't know how many times I can say it. This is very important for us. It's 3 points on offer. We have to go and win the game. Gibraltar have no tradition in that sense. They're just new into it. If you saw the game against Poland, you'd understand what the Polish people were saying, exactly what they were saying. They caused lots of problems, got loads of men behind the ball. They showed a great determination in the game, and until eventually Poland got the second goal, they couldn't have relaxed in the game, you know. And so us winning this match is of vital importance to us.
Martin, Robbie Keane has an excellent goal-scoring record. He's probably looking to extend it. You'd like to be involved in that Gibraltar game?
Lads, wait a minute. This is Wednesday. I'll decide what's happened during the course of the time. I'll tell the players about the team, whatever sort of side we are. We're going to try and win the game.
Do you think he has the legs to play 2 games in 4 days?
We are going to try and win the game.
What about Daryl Murphy? Martin, he's a man bang in form. If it is a situation where you need goals, has he done himself no harm in recent weeks?
He has played very, very well indeed. I've watched him a number of times now. I think that I've been following him around. I've almost been stalking him at the moment. So he has played very well. He's got plenty of confidence. Speaking to him now, that he feels as if he's playing in his right position, which is at centre forward. He did take a spell, maybe a season and a half or 2 seasons ago, at wide left-hand side. But he feels more comfortable up there, and he has played exceptionally well in the games.
Has your thinking for midfield evolved any since we spoke to you last? Gibson, Hendrick, a lot of names competing.
Hendrick back. He hasn't played much football in the last 5 or 6 weeks, obviously because of the injury. He made a very, very good impression during the summertime with us. I think he's playing well, and I think he's got a bit of confidence about himself now. I also think that trip to America and the time spent with the Republic of Ireland senior players has helped him enormously in terms of confidence. He was up and running. He'd been doing very well. He got the injury. It's definitely a setback to him at the moment, but in terms of fitness, that might be a slight problem now because he hasn't played that much, but he's improving all the time.
So more likely to be Gibson coming in for James?
Lads, I will honestly, I don't know how many times it's said, I'm not going to give you a team on Wednesday morning. You can go on forever and a day. Let's go back again, okay? 2 games in 4 days. No idea at this minute, all right? I'll go on forever and a day. I put the squad here, lads. You could give me another 15 names that could easily have got into the squad. That's why I named the squad of, what was it, 37 before that. You know?
Last 2 questions. Would you consider anything other than a back 4, Martin?
I will do, yes, absolutely, of course. Definitely.
Martin, when you're preparing a team to face the world champions in Germany, you might spend a lot of time focusing on them. When it's Gibraltar, are you spending most of this week focusing on what Ireland can do and what you'll bring to the game, particularly given how little evidence there is historically of watching them play?
Well, the players we watched the match against Poland yesterday, or certainly chunks of the game. I think that's very, very important for the players to know exactly who they're going to be playing against, and my focus will be totally on the Gibraltar game, totally in that match, and that's exactly what the message I will be saying to the players. You don't want to be taking your eye off the ball. This is the important game Saturday for us.